Hello, Owensboro High School. My name is Monica Rice. I am the College Career Readiness Coordinator for Owensboro Public Schools. I am also the Director of Career and Technical Education. Both of these roles work together to help our students become post-secondary ready. Post-secondary readiness is the topic that we're going to cover today. We're excited to kick this off for the 22-23 school year and help support you in becoming post-secondary ready. Before students graduate from Owensboro High School, we want them to be prepared for what's next in life. The mission of Owensboro High School is to nurture and challenge each student toward reaching maximum potential and achieving success in an ever-changing world. At OHS, we try to do that through teaching you social and emotional skills, critical thinking skills, communication skills, regular life skills. But we also want you to have skills to go on to life after high school in academics or in a career. Post-secondary readiness means that you are prepared for the entry-level skills to be successful in the next step of either education or to go straight into a career. Today, we're going to look at the options to become post-secondary ready according to the Kentucky Department of Education and their accountability measures.
All right, so let's take a look at what post-secondary readiness really means. And this is a graphic with a lot of information, and I'm aware of that, but I want you to hang with me. I'm going to break it down as best as I can, okay? Post-secondary readiness breaks down into two categories, career readiness and academic readiness. And you need to be one of these before graduation. Now, if you're both, that's fantastic. And we want every student to get all of the skills through the pathways and through their academic classes. But what we want to do is guarantee that every student is career ready or academic ready upon graduation. So let's look at these and break them down. So first, let's focus in on academic ready. So over here where my mouse is dancing, academic readiness. It breaks down into two different buckets. Okay, the two buckets are social and behavioral sciences, written communication, oral communication, and arts and humanities. Now, I'm going to put that simply. Most of that is reading, English, social studies, and arts and humanities. Okay, so you have to fill that bucket to be academic ready. The other bucket that you have to fill is quantitative reasoning and natural sciences. And guys, that breaks down to basically math and science. So we're looking to fill both buckets. And if you fill both buckets, you're academic ready. Now, talking about filling the buckets, well, how do I do that, Miss Rice? Well, here's how you fill your buckets. There are different options. Ways to fill your buckets are the ACT. Now, if you don't know what the ACT is, your homeroom teacher can answer questions about it, and there's actually a link in the document that you're going to be looking at to talk to you about the ACT. ACT, you have to meet either English or reading benchmark. The English benchmark is an 18 and the reading benchmark is a 20. You have to meet one of those, and that would fill your first bucket. The ACT math benchmark is a 19. You need to meet a 19 or higher to meet your second bucket. Another option is a test called the Coyote. It's the Kentucky Online Testing System. Most of the time we give this to seniors. There is a writing test, a reading test, and a math test, and you can utilize those to fill your buckets. On the writing Coyote, you need a 6 or higher. On the reading Coyote, you need a 20 or higher. And you don't have to have both of those, you just need one. On math Coyote, you need a 22 or higher. Another option for academic readiness is dual credit. You need a final grade of a C or higher in a dual credit class. Now, we offer a lot of different types of dual credit. We offer some here at OHS with our OHS teachers. We offer some through OCTC online and in person, and we offer some through WKU, Western Kentucky University, online. You can start taking those dual credit classes as a sophomore through Western or as a junior through OCTC. And like I said, you have to have a final grade of a C or higher to fill your bucket. And you can take dual credit in both bucket areas. The last option for academic readiness is the AP exam. So you need a score of 3 or higher on an AP exam that fills your buckets. So we have these options for academic readiness. And our mission is to do a combination of these. You can start on this as a freshman. We have current sophomores in our building who passed 2 AP exams, one in, let's say, AP Human Geography, which is the social and behavioral sciences bucket, and maybe AP Environmental Science last year, which is the natural sciences bucket. So those sophomores are already post-secondary ready through academic readiness. All right, I know that's a lot to take in, but we're going to have as many students as possible become academic ready by the time they leave OHS. And they're going to do that by filling both buckets in this variety of ways. All right, the next layer, or category, I should say, the next category is career readiness. So let's take a look at career readiness. All right, so career readiness is really over here where my mouse is dancing, if you can see my mouse dancing, whoop, whoop. All right, career readiness. So career readiness comes to us in the form of career pathways or dual credit in career and technical education. So CTE, you will hear us talk about CTE a lot in this building. And CTE stands for career and technical education. So we have career pathways in CTE, and your job through those is to enroll in the course. Your counselors, your homeroom teacher, your other teachers, they will help advise you as to which courses you will enroll in throughout high school. So you'll take pathway courses, and a pathway is a sequence of courses that allows you to become career ready, and those courses build upon each other to help you get all the different skills that you need in order to be successful in that career after high school. When you take CTE pathway courses, you must pass either an industry certificate or a career and technical education end of program assessment for your pathway. And your teachers can tell you what is offered. We also have a really handy little document called the Pathway Information Document, and I'll pull that up here in a second so that you can take a look at it. But you can use that to help you look at all the different courses that are available and how you actually meet the readiness in that pathway. The other option for career readiness is dual credit. Dual credit for CTE is taking 2 courses in the same pathway and earning a C or higher. Currently, we offer carpentry for dual credit through our teachers. All of our other dual credit CTE programs are offered through Owensboro Community and Technical College. And again, we do have a document that outlines all of this. So right now I'm just doing an overview and then we'll get into further details. So career readiness is the second category of post-secondary readiness. You need to be in a career pathway and be preparing for the industry certificate or the end of program assessment for that pathway, or you need to be in dual credit in a CTE pathway. Guys, that's how we become academic ready or career ready. And we're going to dive into this all year long. We're going to talk about it a lot. And I just need you to try to invest in this, be intentional with your learning of it and your planning for the future, and stick with us as we go through it throughout the year.
Your OHS Student Data Notebook. Again, you will need to go into your Google Classroom for Advisory, and then you will need to go into your Student Data Notebook. Once you're inside your Student Data Notebook, you will click on Post-Secondary over here in the purple. When you click Post-Secondary, you will again see our graphic to explain how to become post-secondary ready. And then I really want you to think about these questions. Where am I going? Well, everyone is heading to post-secondary readiness as either career ready or academic ready. Where am I now? Well, that's what we're going to get into. you are going to start looking at where you are right now, what tests you have taken, what pathway classes you have been in, what classes you still need to take, which tests you still need to take, what are your current scores, those kinds of things. And how will you know when you're successful? So everyone's success is a little bit different. Yours may be based on entrance into college. It may be based on completing just post-secondary readiness for high school. It may be having the skills to get a job right after high school. So we're going to consider those questions as we continue to go through post-secondary readiness. The next page looks very overwhelming. Hang tight because it's not that scary. Okay, so AP and dual credit is one way to become post-secondary ready. Remember, that can help in the academic readiness to help fill both your buckets. So these are your AP courses. If you have taken any of those, you'll want to put information in there. If you plan to take it, list that as well. If you do not plan to take the AP test, you can check over here on that box. Also, dual credit is on this sheet. You can look to see which bucket each class fits into. Are you going to take the course another time? And what do you need in order to be able to get into the course? Also, you can take other classes through OCTC or WKU. The next page for post-secondary readiness is career pathway. You are going to fill in which courses fit your career pathway, and you're going to do that through the pathway information document, which I'll show you in just a minute. You name all the courses, write down if you've taken the course or which semester you are going to take the course. Then fill in all of this information to help you plan for becoming career ready. You can find all of this information through the pathway information document. Again, another way to become career ready is through CTE dual credit. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this pathway information document. These are all of the pathways that we offer at OHS this year. You can click the pathway and it'll take you straight to that section. You can see that carpentry is this pathway, and it's in the program area of construction. These are the courses you will take if you choose this pathway. And this is how you will become career ready in the pathway. We have many pathways for you to look at and choose from. Please look at the classes you've already taken and which classes you plan to take. For example, if you want to be a teacher and you're interested in the teaching and learning pathway, are you in Intro to Teaching? If not, do you plan to take it next year? There is a pathway in each of these areas that will help you prepare for your next steps. I know that I have thrown a lot of information your way today, and I thank you for your patience on that. What we want you to do is understand post-secondary readiness and how you meet those benchmarks to become ready. Our teachers are here to support you, advise you, and help you prepare. But you must be the owner of your post-secondary readiness. You have to invest, find out information, and own this. And then you can become post-secondary ready before you graduate.